Welcome everybody. We had a really good day today. We made lots of money, lots of profits across the board. I've been telling you guys do not short, and you go look at my videos from last couple of days. I've been telling you guys we are getting closer to my buy zone. This is not the time to short. This is a time to buy and go long. So you should have bought SPY calls or any stocks you like. You should have bought calls. Now we're ripping higher. Okay. So congratulations to everybody who listened to me and this channel. We celebrate success together. Okay. Everything is for free, and you should share this with your friends and family. Tell everybody to subscribe. We all want to make money together and enjoy. Okay. What else can be? What else is required? Everything is, all data is free for you. Okay. So no other deal is better than this deal. Okay. All right. So where are we going on SPY? This is a MES chart, futures chart. We are going very close to my red zone. Okay, which is a sell zone. Okay. If I see from here, we are around 2% away. Okay. As long and my top target is around 4,300, which is around 6% away. Okay. So we gotta be a bit more careful as we getting closer to this sell zone. This is the new path I'm expecting. I'm expecting end of March, mid-April to be very bullish, and I do expect somewhere around top of this channel, or maybe around 4,300. So I will update as things progress to find resistance, and then we're gonna wait for a sell-off. Okay. Now, one thing to note on futures, this is MES futures, SPY futures. There is a divergence on PPO. The price is going higher. RSI also showing divergence. So you can draw a trend line like this, which I already drew. Okay. So if you get a dump after Fed, tomorrow is Fed day. Fed is gonna make a decision on interest rates. 0.25 basis is already priced in. So if that's happened, market is gonna rally. Not a lot, but it should rally. But if they go with 0.5, market's gonna dump. So if we do get a dump, this is the zone to buy. Okay. So if we do get a dump tomorrow, this is a zone to buy, and then we're going to pump higher later on. All right. So be mindful of that. And then it is possible Fed might not even increase anything. Okay. So if that happens, we're going to rally really, really hard. All right. So bottom line, we are getting close to my sell zone. Okay. So start looking to, you can still buy. We still have around 2% left, but wait for a dip. Okay. Tomorrow we've around 2:30. We might get a dip. Good. Get ready to buy at that time. All right. Also, we're coming close to this trend line here. Okay, this is the resistance line, so tomorrow we can get some resistance here. So you can just try trend line and buy on support here. Okay, on trend line support for now. Okay, and we'll figure out when we are here, we'll start taking shorts and start taking profits here. So we'll discuss at that time. All right, let's quickly look at SPY here. I want to show you something on SPY. SPY, our targets are here. Okay, 408, 421 and 427. Okay, these are all gap fills. Okay, these yellow lines are all gap fills. Okay, so still gaps are not filled, so I'm looking for this pump to have all these gaps filled. I like to highlight upper gaps, which are kind of sometimes act as resistance in yellow. So all these are my price targets from here, from where we are today to this top gap is around 7%. So I'm going to start exiting my longs as soon as we get closer to 421. I will be taking a profit there, and also there's a resistance line also coming here. So it is possible this could also end here. So we got to be very careful in this zone. All right. But for now, I'm holding my longs, and we'll see how it goes. But that's the story with SPY. Okay. Going to Nasdaq, which is MNQ. Start with futures here. We're very close to the sell zone. Okay. I draw. Also, I made some buy and sell zones here. So we close right at the top of this sell zone. Okay, look what happened a couple of days ago. We broke out of this trend line. Okay, this trend line we broke out, we back tested it. Look at this, we back tested it, and now we're bouncing higher. All right, there is some divergence on daily chart. Okay, you can see we're making new highs or equal highs. Divergence on PPO and RSI. Even on 1 hour chart, you can see what's happening here. We're going higher, but PPO is going lower, RSI is going lower. So I do expect a dump as per technical analysis. So what you can do is you can draw a trend line. Again, you can draw a trend line like this, but that's not really a perfect trend line on MES chart. But yeah, we can get a dump. If we do get a dump, there is support here around 12,456, or there is support right here around 12,713. And also it's possible we can also get back to this trend line. Okay, it is quite possible we can also, this trend line can now act as a support. So if for some reason tomorrow we get a dump, you can buy on this trend line, and then we're going to eventually close higher. All right, so be mindful of the situation. But Nasdaq is the only reason I don't want to exit Nasdaq is because of SPY. It still did not reach my targets here. So I usually take SPY as a guide for all my stock to trade. So as soon as we start to enter this red zone, I will be start looking to exit. Okay, I'm not looking to take new longs here. Okay, only looking to exit. So that's on that, and let's quickly look at triple Qs. Again, divergence here, even on 1 hour chart, I'm pretty sure there's divergence here. So you can see PPO also has divergence. RSI still has divergence, but if we get another pump tomorrow, this divergence can erase. But we are getting very close to this overbought area, okay? So you can see it's, RSI is turning green, so that's like overbought area, okay? So that's when, so if you entered, if you have a lot of profit, you should be looking to take profits and exit here, okay? Take your profits, do not hold, do not be greedy, right? Also on triple Qs, there are two gaps here, okay? 322 and 328. As soon as we reach 328, I'll be looking to exit all my profits. It's possible we can go and close 328 as well, all right? VIX got crushed today. You can see VIX was down 11 and 4%, getting very close to this 50 daily SMA line, all right? So look, I even have arrow here. So I think eventually we're gonna go, maybe tomorrow after Fed announcement, we're gonna crush here, and then we're gonna go below 20. That's gonna be very bullish for stock market, all right? Let's go to look at Dow Jones US 30. We are going higher, okay? So we're going higher. It's possible this trend line can act as a resistance, okay? We can draw a trend line like this, all right? So what can happen, it's gonna act as resistance right here and closer to previous all-time highs, and then we're gonna dump here, all right? That's on US 30, US 2000. Okay, we had a fake out last couple of days. We went below this trend line. Every bear was celebrating, but now we're getting higher, all right? So I told you guys this is a good area to buy. Now we're going higher, so probably it's possible we can go to previous highs and then go down, but keep SPY as a guide, okay? Keep SPY as a guide, this MES chart as a guide. That will tell you exactly what are the zones. You can draw this on your charts, okay? You can draw these charts on it's around 4120 to 4278. This is my sell zone on MES, so you can take that as a guide, all right? Oil, I told you guys we had a breakout yesterday. Okay, very nice trade. I bought CNQ, which is one of the biggest Canadian oil miner. So I'm holding it. It's paying off pretty nicely. It was up 2.62%. Let's see. I told a lot of people to buy XOM. I did not track how much up was it. XOM was up 4.5%. Amazing, guys. Amazing. If you guys listen, this is amazing. I put in a short video. I hope you guys took advantage of that. So look at this, how it happened, okay? We had a breakout yesterday, back tested it, now we are bouncing higher. Oil 2.45%, okay? Very nice trade. My first target is 73. Eventually we're gonna touch there, so I'm not worried until we reach there. Maybe a little bit sell off after that. Then eventually it's 82 and then 92, all right? Natural gas, really nice trades on natural gas as well. So you can see it came very close to previous lows, and this could be a reversal candle, all right? So natural gas is up. It was down like 4% in the morning, and now it's pumping higher. So just remember, now it is possible this was holding as a support for a long. Now we are back testing it. It's possible we could come down again to test this trend line here, so be mindful of that. But these are all really good opportunities, okay? From here, like a couple of months from now, like if you buy now from here, we have around 75% upside. You can buy UNG, okay? You can buy UNG, and from here to lots of gaps ups, okay? If you can hold for a couple of months to a couple of years, you can see 83% upside here. There's another gap above. So from here, if we close this, okay, look at these gaps, all right? More than 154% upside. Where will you get that? You'll get these profits nowhere, all right? Bitcoin, again, facing resistance, not doing much, around 0.98%. Same thing, same story, not able to close it. Divergence on PPO, divergence on RSI. It's going to be here, maybe flag around a bit, maybe go higher a bit with SPY, and then eventually dump, okay? You should be looking to take profits here. I don't think it's going to go to 35K gap. It is possible we will come down later on in summer, depending on how high we go. If we keep going higher and if we break out, I don't think we're going to fill this gap, but if we stay here, it is quite possible we could even come down to fill this gap. Okay, but long story short, this is not the time to go long on Bitcoin. Also, Bitcoin market dominance. I posted a short video today. You can see on weekly chart we are on resistance. Okay, we are right at resistance here, around 47% dominance. So Bitcoin is now selling off, so money is flowing out of Bitcoin, going to Ethereum and other altcoins. So it's officially start of alt season. All right, so as long as Bitcoin stays around 28k, I think all altcoins will pump. You can see Ethereum is pumping here, almost up 18 around 1800, almost up 3.5%. Okay, so I can get rid of this line. There's around 1700. Also, one other thing to note, on Ethereum also we have negative divergence on PPO. You can see PPO is going lower. Also RSI is going lower. Okay, so this is also a indication of a sell-off. All right, be very, very careful, guys. Crypto, I think time to go long is not here. It's gone. You should be only looking to exit. Okay, if you're holding crypto, this is a time to take profits and lock in some gains. All right, dollar is going lower. Okay, Feds are pumping enough money, so tomorrow after 0.25 basis point, and if or even if they do no raises, it's going to dump really lower. All right, gold was down almost 2%. I told you guys, go check my short videos, go check my analysis from last week, I mean yesterday also. I told you guys it's very close to the top, and now we're dumping. It's dumping now, so it is possible we can get slight more pump or even equal pump tomorrow and then dump. Look, gold from here, when I told you guys to buy, okay, from here it rallied like almost 12%. Okay, and gold miners, will quickly take a look, they were rallying like really hard. So again, it's still nothing to worry. It's doing exactly as I predicted, so it's all good. What you can do here is you can draw a trend line. Draw a trend line like this if you want to trade gold. Actually, we're even below this trend line. Okay, so yeah, I don't like gold right now. Okay, so we'll figure out. Also, one thing to note, how did we anticipate this? You can see price was going higher and PP was going lower, RSI was going lower, and now we are finding support here around 1900. We have here at 1940. It is possible we can come here around 1911. A very good area to buy could be around 1850. Okay, want to show you something on let's quickly look at GLD, see if we can find some ideas on gold. If it created a gap, this is gold ETF. You can see how many gaps it created. So okay, so this is something which I don't like. All right, so whenever there are gaps to the downside, I'm very scared because gaps usually get filled around 90% of the time. So I don't like this gap here. This is a massive gap. There's another couple of gaps here. All right, you can see there's also another gap here. So anyhow, what I'm trying to tell you is it is possible we can come down to 174 and then bounce higher. All right, so gold is not time to go bullish right now. Silver, again, I have this weekly analysis. I told you guys yesterday it's getting very close to previous top. It could be possible we have a little bit more upside, but then we're gonna sell off. We're gonna buy gold and silver in summer. This is a time to take profits. Okay, not the time to put new money there. TNX, let's go to daily back again. Let's see what's happening here. TNX was up because I think people are expecting Feds to raise rate by 0.25, but tomorrow after that pump, there's also a gap here. So it is possible we can go pump, fill this gap and then get dumped. Okay, so it is possible tomorrow we can get something like this. All right, so be mindful of that. All right, the gaps to the downs as well. Okay, so these will be filled eventually. Okay, gold, I was saying gold miners, they were down almost more than 4% at one point, and now it recovered at the end. Still above 50 SMA, right close to 50 SMA. This gap up, there are so many gaps down, so I don't like when the gaps are to the downside. So if we get some reason we come down and fill this gap, I'll be looking to buy. Okay, I'm not gonna buy until it's around 27. Okay, I'll just let it go. Bonds are lower. Okay, bonds are lower, so looks like we're dumping now. All right, so actually this already happened, this pump already happened, so probably tomorrow we're going to come back, not tomorrow, so I mean remaining couple of months we're going to come back, and then we'll find support here, we're going to bounce higher. So it's going to be like support resistance, that's all it's going to do. Let's look at quickly other sectors. XLE bounced higher with oil. Okay, now there are some gaps to the up. This gap is filled, so we got rid of it. There are a couple of gaps down, so I don't like that. So it's possible eventually we're going to fill these gaps, but we'll see. There are also some major gaps up. I'm really hoping we fill gaps to the up first before going lower, but we'll see how that all goes. XLU was down 2%. I think it's coming back to our support area, right to our support. This is the area to buy, okay? It came below this trend line, but that's okay. It's near the support, so we should be looking to buy utilities. XLV, which is healthcare, is bouncing. All right, so it's all good. Nothing is worried here. XLF had a massive bounce because Janet Yellen, she announced that they're going to save banks, they're going to print infinite money as long as all deposits are safe at the end. Okay, so people like that, and now it's pumping. One thing I don't like, there's a massive gap here. So if we go down and fill this gap, it's possible to buy here, and then we're going to fill this above gap, or it's possible we just go and fill this gap first and then come back down later in the year. All right, so be mindful of that. And also on XLF, I showed you guys yesterday, we had a breakout. You can see you can draw a trend line like this. From here, you can draw a trend line like this. Oops, not this one. Let me get the right trend line. So like this, you can draw a trend line. And then today we had a breakout. All right, I posted a short video. You can see RSI and PPO is going higher. We got a breakout here. All right. Let's quickly look at tech stocks. Tesla. This is my projection. I told you guys yesterday, and exactly going as I predicted. So now it's right on the resistance here. You can see this daily resistance is closed right there, up almost 8%. I'm still gonna be there. I think it's possible now from here we can sell down. The only thing which I don't like about today's price action is a massive gap down here. So Tesla likes to fill all the gap. I don't like this gap. So what could happen, because this is my projection, so it is possible we can get some sell off, fill this gap, and then rip higher. So I don't know, or it could be possible we now go to fill the second gap. Okay, so there's another gap here around 202. If people like tomorrow first decision, we might not even get this dump. We might go straight higher. All right, but I was expecting a dump, but I'm just holding. I'm just gonna hold until I go here. Okay, until Tesla goes here. From here where we closed, so we have around 34% upside. That's what I'm looking for on Tesla. Let's quickly look at Apple. Apple was up 1.19%. You can see now we had a very nice back test of this trend line. I posted on short video. The day it happened on Thursday, that we got a breakout, look to buy on a back test, and now we're pumping higher. Everything is going as planned. Amazon really bullish, laying off more people. That was in news. But again, there's a gap here. That's my target to fill. Google is very bullish, as it found support on this zone here. Now it's going higher, and again this is the gap target to fill. Meta, I told you guys, breakout. Since breakout it's going higher, pumping higher. So we had this breakout on February 28th. It's pumping higher. Netflix, I gave you guys a short video yesterday. We had a breakout. Let's see if we did a backtest today. We had a breakout yesterday we did backtest, and today we are just going higher. Okay, so Netflix is looking really bullish right now. There are a lot of gaps upsides, so should be looking to hold Netflix, and then from now till up it's almost 15% gaps. All right, Microsoft very bullish. I think it made a new high. Okay, I did make a new high. RSI no divergence. PPO has divergence, so it's a bit concerning, but there are gaps up as well, so we're looking to get all these three gaps filled. All right, Snowflake's up 4%, and there's a still gap left to fill, so we'll be looking to fill that gap. NVDA, people are trying to short NVIDIA. I don't know why people are not everybody I know is trying to short NVIDIA, but RSI, look what's happening. RSI is now almost erasing divergence. It was like here yesterday, a couple of days ago, and now it's erasing divergence. There's no divergence on RSI. PPO still has some divergence, but look what's happening on PPO. If I zoom in a bit, you can see green line cross red line, so it's a bullish sign. All right, so I don't know why everybody's trying to short NVIDIA. It can still keep going higher. I think, oh wow, it's almost close to the new all-time highs. Okay, so it's a really bullish move on NVIDIA. AMD, it's a bit weak today. Again, let's see if there's this divergence on RSI. It's making a new high. PP also has divergence. And one thing I don't like about AMD, all these gaps to the downside. Okay, so maybe on earnings we get a massive dump, I think, and then fill most of these gaps, and then we go higher. But again, there are some top gaps here, so it could still go higher. Mid of March till April, it can go higher to fill these gaps, and before we come to dump it. All right. Okay, guys, that's all for me. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, share with your friends and family, and spread the word. And it's free, guys. What else you need, right? All information is for free. So please share with your friends and family. Everybody can make money. Okay, have a good day, guys. Bye.